What's up, guys? It's Adam with Tabletop Vibes with Steven, and today we are talking about Hobo Island by DDB Games. All right, so essentially what happens is you go to this island is thriving. It's a vacation, relaxation destination. That all rhymed. Essentially, it goes into decay. Drug lords take over the island, the syndicate. They're wheeling and dealing illicit stuff, drugs, alcohol, beer, weapons.
Yeah.
And eventually, everybody goes mad on the island. And all the hobos in the world find out about this lawless freedom place of opportunity, and they flock to Hobo Island, but they don't understand or know that they have to survive the natives that have been there forever, which aka like the people who took over the syndicate. Some syndicate people are still there, and now there's hobos, and now you're fighting to battle for Hobo Island and who will be triumphant.
Yeah. So it plays from 2 to 4 players on the island. It's laid out in a very simple way. So there's 4 different zones to control. That's your goal, is you want to control every single zone
or
4 tents. But you got to be aware of your opponents. And so if you come into contact with one of your opponents, either at one of those 4 tent zones or just at any random square throughout the board, then you do battle, and you do battle using combat cards.
Yes, and so you have this really cool attack meter. So you roll the dice. The first initial roll will set the attack meter at wherever it is. So if you roll 5, your attack meter goes to 5. And then you play these cards that you're gaining throughout the game. There's +1, +2, +3. And then it could be a knife, mushrooms, LSD, saliva,
weapons and substances that Adam mentioned at the beginning.
And or you can do a train where then you are just too scared and you don't want to fight because you're not prepared with enough illicit weapons and drugs.
Yeah, you can go back to your own start or to another space on the board or to another area that you control. Just get out of there on the train.
So, I mean, this game is just like, it's crazy while you're playing it. You're kind of laughing. I mean, a lot of these hobos have super funny names. You got Windy Wendy, Hyper Heather, Groovy Grace.
Yeah, a lot of alliterations.
Yeah, a lot of alliterations just because it's just a fun, light-going game about illicit drugs and weapons.
And hobos.
Yeah. So,
on an island.
Yeah, and so, again, you're rolling dice. You're moving your characters or pawns around the board, trying to either to take over the tent area, take over 4 tent areas, or just stay alive while everybody else is fighting it out. And so... Again, the art is kind of fun. The combat cards are like cool with like the art is fun and things. We'll show you up on the screen all the different kind of fun things that someone thought about that you can battle with.
Yeah, you've also got various scenarios. There's certain spaces on the board that you land on, and you roll 2 dice, and then there's a little legend that tells you what kind of scenario you could have.
Yeah, I'll give you a quick little thing. So if you roll a 2, an alien abduction. Your hobo has been abducted by aliens and is transported to the +5 tile. Draw up to 5 new combat cards. You may discard up to 5 of your current combat cards and replace them. You're a legend. But does your ass hurt?
So there's
just a bunch of crazy scenarios.
You could discover treasure. You could overdose.
Yeah. You don't want to do that. There's also a thing where if the outline color of your hobo matches the card you play, there are some cards that you can like combo together.
Yep, get extra bonus,
extra attack out of it. So it's just honestly, it's just a crazy whack, fun,
chill.
Laugh. You'll have a good time throwing down what your hobo's name is and or just what you're about to fight somebody with.
Yeah.
I fought Steven with shrooms and a knife, and I think I threw in some LSD.
And I had a revolver and meth.
And saliva.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so again, it's just kind of like things that you're comboing. You're trying not to overdose your hobo. You're trying to take over Hobo Island to be the greatest hobo that's ever lived. That's the kind of name of the game.
That's the game,
and it's a decent, fun blast of a time. Like you're going to give a lot of good laughs. It plays 2 to 4.
Yeah,
and it's a good time. So like, subscribe, and comment. It is coming to Kickstarter super soon. And comment on your hobo name. Mine would be Acid Adam.
Mine would be Shroomy Stevie.
Shroomy Stevie. I like it. Yeah, let us know. This has been Hobo Island.
Can you survive?
Can you survive? Thanks for watching. We'll check you next time.